Alright, ladies and gentlemen of our worldwide YouTube viewing audience, tonight's Rage main event is something special. An 8-man, best of 3 fall tag match with Dutchman and his Unholy, Trinity, plus Bell Unlimited's Lars Sullivan, going up against all 4 members of Best of the West.
Well, hey Steve, I gotta tell you, that's a hell of a lineup for a main event, man.
This one was easy. It practically wrote itself. I listened to Dutch and Billy White Moon about what they wanted out of the match. And when we were done, it turned out so well. I just had to make it the main event tonight. And I'm betting the whole farm it's gonna be a winner, Tex.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 751 pounds, Dirty Dun Man Ted Big Bob Duncan, and Primetime Bobby Mills.
Dirty Dutch Man Ted Big Bob Duncan and Primetime Bobby Mills, they have been a thorn in the side of Best of the West for quite some time, and I see that everybody finally decided it was high time for a showdown. And, well, it looks like the OK Corral in that ring tonight. And hey, Steve, you outdone yourself.
It's a little like the bunkhouse brawl elimination you cooked up between AP and the Bell Council. It's likely to be a really good match, with an all-star cast like the best 70s disaster movies.
Well, I like the bunkhouse aspect, of course, but it's also cute to my eye because this is one of those cases where the parts are greater than the sum. What I mean by that is that we had Primetime Bobby Mills, who was like one of the most promising guys from his group anyway, from one of the most promising guys of last year, 2023. And of course we got Billy White Moon on the other side of Best of the West, and he's been pistol hot for his side on Best of the West, and well, put these two together and sparks always come up, so I'm real interested to see what's going to happen in this 8-man tag. Wow.
Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Simply put, the Unholy Trinity needed a 4th man for this one. Found no one willing to join. Desperately scraped the bottom of the barrel for a big powerhouse. And, of course, they came up with Lars Sullivan here, on loan from Bell Unlimited. Wonder if the short charges late fees if you don't return it right away.
He's probably more disappointed than keep bringing him back. But all joking aside, and we do make fun of Lars Sullivan and his recycle career and all that jazz, but he is big and he is powerful, and they needed somebody like that to counter Big Tex McKenzie on the other side on the Best of the West team.
Big, sure. Powerful, sure. But wasn't it you that said he's as bright as a small appliance bulb during one of his matches with Don Leo Jonathan?
That's right, I did say that, and I said he smelled bad, too. Supervisor of Best of the West, but he is going to step into the ring and actually do some participating tonight. That is going to prove interesting. We never see Honest Slim in the ring, in competition, with his tag team together. It's going to be amazing.
All right. Is he capable? Can he handle himself?
Slim Morton don't play no game he don't know the rules to. You trust me on that. Superstar Big Tex McKenzie, Jim Dandy Deacons, and Billy White Moon. Best of the West. They'll be joining their partner, Honest Slim Morton, here against the Unholy Trinity and Lars Sullivan in a 8-man, 2 out of 3 fall tag match in our main event tonight at Rage. Again, Steve, Kirk, kudos, brother, kudos.
Thanks, Sancho.
Alright, main event time, and here we go. The bell sounds. Slim catches Dutch with an inverted atomic drop, collapses Dutch Mantel to the canvas, hard kick to the gut. Honest Slim Morton rounds him up. Dutch counters, misses with a double axe handle. Oh man, Morton catches him with a standing drop kick. Rounds him up. Dutch Mantel counters with a shoulder tackle. I told you, Honest Slim Morton don't play a game if you don't know the rules. Oh, catches Dutch Mantel here. A dragon screw. Now Slim gets caught out there with a dragon screw from Dutch Mantel. Anything you can do, I can do better, huh? Dutch Mantel rounds him up. At this sharp series of elbows, here comes Dutch off the ropes and whoa, took him down hard. Dutch Mantel, no slouch in that ring, let me tell you. Elbow to the midsection from Slim Morton. Slim lifts Dutch into his corner. But Dutch quick with the counter and the escape, but he got cheap shot in. Look at this. Big Tex McKenzie come in, blind tag. Here comes Bobby Duncombe. Dutch Mantel tagged out a rib over her, didn't he? Oh man, oh look at this. Bobby Duncombe showing no fear. Big Tex McKenzie. Oh man, Luthez press starts raining right hands down on Tex. Oh, big Bob Duncombe. Doing a little showing off for the fans here. Gets the legs swept by Tex McKenzie. The Lone Star Superstar starts going to work, taking care of business on Big Bob Duncombe. Oh, drives a knee into the back of the head. Liked it so much he's going to do it a second time. Follows it up with a stomp. Big Bob Duncombe looking absolutely helpless here. Oh, quick counter from Bobby Duncombe. Back to his feet and counters Tex McKenzie. He's going to try to take Tex McKenzie to the corner, but Tex not going to have any of that. Elbows to the gut. And Duncombe backs off in a hurry. Oh, quick counter from Bobby Duncombe. Rounds him up. Look at this Tex McKenzie with a quick DDT. Bobby Duncombe now looking for a way out of town. In comes Lars Sullivan, the two big guys here. Man, look at that. Tex McKenzie is so damn big, he makes Lars Sullivan look like an infant. Tex McKenzie going to work on Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan counters with a leg sweep. Leg gets caught going for that kick, gets caught with a dragon screw. Lone Star Superstar imposing his will on Lars Sullivan. And Lars gets whipped to the Best of the West's corner. Here we go. Billy White moving in off the tag. Little double team here on Lars Sullivan, and here we go. Billy White Moon, the rising young star, the Best of the West, gets countered by Lars Sullivan. Billy counters Lars Sullivan with a clothesline. But there's Jim Danny Deacons drumming up some support for the team here. Back body drop from Billy White Moon. Lars Sullivan rounds him up. Has him all the way up. Big one-arm slam. Lars Sullivan going for the cover center ring. 1, 2. Nope. Almost a 2. 1.8. Almost there. Shoulder claw from Lars Sullivan. But Billy White Moon working his way back up to his feet here. A couple of hard shots. Backs Lars Sullivan way the hell up. Whipped into the corner. Knee to the face. Billy White Moon going to assist Lars Sullivan out the corner with a little alley-oop right there. Rounds him up. And here we go. Oh, he was trying for the vertical suplex, but gets countered by Lars Sullivan, who delivers the suplex instead. The schemer falls into the hole that he digs for another. Lars Sullivan tags in Dirty Dutch Mantel. And Billy White Moon just getting to his feet in the nick of time. Butch gets countered. White Moon, look at this. Here we go, charging it up. Ooh, what a hard right there. Look at this. What are we gonna see here? Uh-oh, they told Lars Sullivan to back up, but it's too late. 3-on-1 power bomb. Look at this. Slim takes McKenzie and Billy White Moon, putting a triple power bomb on Dutch Mantell. Now Billy White Moon going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, man, I would have sworn that was... Oh, no, you're... Shut up. No, they are not. Oh, man, they're going to do it again. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Here's Jim Dandy talking to referee, distracting him. Oh, man, that was beautiful. White Moon going for the cover again, but Lars Sullivan said, come on, you got to be kidding me, man. Oh, wow. And Billy White Moon's like, what? What are you going to do about it? Ooh. Oh, this one was good, Steve. Dutch Mantell counters with a kick. Takes himself out of the equation. Takes in primetime Bobby Mills for the first time tonight. Billy White Moon with a hard right and a clothesline takes primetime down into the corner and onto the man. Primetime Bobby Mills steps out, steps back in, and look at this right here. Oh, nasty slam from primetime right there. Billy White Moon was not expecting that. White Moon. Now it's primetime up. Primetime. Those short little elbow jabs. Backs Billy White Moon off. White Moon not having none of that. He counters. They lock up and they say, oh, these two definitely do not like each other. Oh, man. Jumping neck breaker from primetime. Rounds White Moon up. And whips Billy White Moon to the corner. Follows it up with a clothesline that crumpled Billy White Moon. Rounds him back up again. Now whips Billy White Moon to his corner, and he goes, man, Billy White Moon just too quick. Escape the corner. Now taking primetime to his side of town. Going back to work on primetime Bobby Mills, but primetime Bobby Mills counters. White Moon into the corner. Look at this Dutch Mantell trying to distract him. But no use. He's taking primetime back into the corner, but primetime once again counters White Moon with elbows and gets away. And he gets whipped to yet another corner. He's going to see all four of them before this is over. And a foot choke from Billy White Moon. He's only got one more corner he got to get to. Alley-oops. Primetime up out of the corner. Rounds him up again. Setting him up for the vertical suplex, but primetime. Quick on the draw, delivers the suplex himself instead. White Moon decides it's time for Jim Dandy to come in and do a little work here. Primetime catches him out there prematurely. Jim Dandy counters and escapes. Oh, man, what a spinning uppercut. Jim Dandy takes primetime back down the canvas again. Everybody want to give him a tag, but primetime decides to go after Jim Dandy. Look at this. Jim Dandy gets countered by primetime. Whipped into the corner. Gets that same clothesline that White Moon got. It collapses him too. Now Jim Dandy. Oh man, his face is getting gouged. Primetime Bobby Mills with a neck breaker from behind. And Jim Dandy is in all kinds of trouble at the moment. Primetime Bobby Mills. Rounding him up. Oh man, back body drop from Jim Dandy. Oh man. And in comes Bobby Duncombe off the tag. Takes Jim Dandy down with one. Jim Dandy taking him for the spin right from the center of the ring. Round and round we go. Where we stop, don't nobody know. And Bobby Duncombe is gonna wake up a mess from this one. Whoa, man. Jim Dandy, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is 1 fall to nothing. Bobby Duncombe, not happy about it. Not much he can do. That's the end of that. Oh man, Jim Dandy caught in the corner with Lars Sullivan. Duncombe drives a knee into the gut. Jim Dandy slams him down to the mat. And that's going to be it for Dutch Mantel. He is done. Bobby Duncombe. Jim Dandy in the corner. Sits him up on that top turnbuckle. Oh, this does not bode well, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Dandy Deacon is about to take the express elevator to hell by a top rope superplex, 10 feet up, 10 feet down, and Jim Dandy might be done too. Dutch Mantel's so messed up he has to get his act together before they can get him out of here. Bobby Duncombe rounds up Jim Dandy. Jim takes an elbow to the skull. Tries to fight back, but Duncombe counters again. Slams Jim Dandy into the apron. Oh, man. This one got... What the hell happened there? Now Jim Dandy attempted to just drive the head of Big Bob Duncombe into that apron. Follows it up with a Russian leg sweep. Referee's count is starting to really get up there. And that's probably the strategy. I think Jim Dandy's buying time here. Stalling. Rounds up Duncombe, slams his head into the apron again. Slams his head into the apron, and one more time, does it one more time for good measure. He could get him in there anytime he wants to. He is stalling for time here. He's trying for that second fall by a count out. Just driving Duncombe's head into that. Here we go. Duncombe tries to counter it. Yes, Jim Dandy getting his head driven into the apron. And here we go. Jim Dandy turns it around again. Duncombe's head's gonna hurt in the morning, man. Jim Dandy makes his way back into the ring. Look at this, Billy White Moon holding on to Duncombe here. Look at this. Look at that suplex. And that is gonna do it. Time is up. That's the second fall right there, and Best of the West wins this one.
Here are your winners, Smokey Horton, Billy White Moore, T-Rex, McKay Z, and Jim Dan D. Deaver.
Oh, Steve, thanks for keeping me company tonight. I had a great time. We have got to do this again real soon. The director's nodding his head going, yeah, bring him back, bring him back. Again, Art, thanks so much. We had a great time.
Thanks for having me. It's been years since Mike Lane, and I did this together. Anytime you want Tex, just let me know.
You want to talk about 2 hours going by like nothing? This went, oh man. What a terrific rage card this was, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Coming up right next after this is going to be RWL Ladies Night, and immediately following that, we will be back with RWL Snarl on Saturday night. So make sure you mark that down. For all of us here at RWL, Hangman Tex Lynch, and Mr. Hercules saying thanks, good night, be safe, and we'll see you next time.